What's in a name? What was the Hamilton Fairfield Symphony Orchestra is now the Butler Philharmonic, and with apologies to Shakespeare, does an orchestra by any other name sound just as sweet? Well, here to talk about the name change is John Stanbery, the music director and CEO of the Butler Philharmonic. Thanks so much for coming in and talk about this.
Thank you, John.
The first question would be, is why the name change?
Well, this is something we've been talking about for about 12 years now, and it's all about serving the people of Butler County in a more overwhelming fashion than we've been able to in the past. With the name Hamilton Fairfield, we kind of outgrew our borders a bit because we were already doing some run-out concerts and so forth. And so we've done some concerts in Westchester and Oxford and so forth, and the response has been overwhelming. And so about a year ago or so, we decided to bite the bullet and just go ahead and make the change. It allows us to have a greater presence all over the area regionally, and to serve the people better, give them an alternative to having to jump on the highway and travel a distance to hear a fine symphony orchestra.
Now, I know that many of your programs, as the Hamilton Fairfield Symphony Orchestra, actually address people of the entire Butler County area, like the scholarship series, music lessons,
right,
and things of that nature. So with this name change, does it mean you're expanding even more?
Well, we hope to. I mean, it's all about expansion and serving the people better. So you mentioned our scholarship program. We actually do more than anybody in the state of Ohio to help young people with scholarship money and open doors for them and so forth. So I would anticipate that would be an even greater presence all over the county, not just located right where we are in Hamilton and Fairfield.
Now, we're blessed in this area to have some fine symphony orchestras, both in Dayton and in Cincinnati.
Right.
Does this allow your organization to kind of carve out its own niche?
That's exactly right. If you look at Butler County, we're right at the very edge of the fastest growing area in the state of Ohio. I mean, it's not going to be long before Cincinnati and Dayton become a megalopolis. And so there we are, smack dab in the middle. We've already formed partnerships with the Butler County Visitors Bureau and the Butler County Metro Parks to do some wonderful things in their venues. And as a matter of fact, we've reached out to the people that are doing the renovation in the Sorg Opera House, which you did a nice piece on yesterday. Yeah. And we're going to be performing there in September on the 24th. So you'll be hearing more about that as time goes on. A wonderful space designed by the same man that built Music Hall, and the acoustics are equally lavish as Music Hall, and it's just sort of an unknown treasure that's right in our county.
Now, I know you're not one to brag, but it gives you a chance to showcase your musicians too. You've got some of the finest musicians.
We do. We feel very fortunate that people actually knock on our doors to want to be playing with us. We're generous to our players, and the result is that the music is just fabulous.
If someone wants to get more information about what's going on, perhaps about some of the expanded kind of venues and that sort of thing, what would they do?
Well, we have a website that's about to go live, but if you dial into it, it's butlerphil.org, butlerphil.org for Butler Philharmonic, and it'll take you to our old website for a few more days there, but eventually over the next week or so you'll see the whole thing arrayed, and there are ways to contact us through the website.
You gotta get some t-shirts made.
And get some t-shirts. That's right. I know, we got to change all that. That's right.
All right, Maestro, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you, John.
And we'll put more information at local12.com.